guys, what's up? Today is Sunday and don't mind how I look right now. I'm gonna be going grocery shopping and showing you guys like what I buy, what I pick out and stuff like that, so that you guys can get an idea of how I eat and like how my nutrition is. So I'm gonna show you guys like an in-depth macro count because I get the question a lot of like, how do you count your macros? Like, what do you eat? Like, how do you eat? Like, what do you recommend and stuff like that. So I'm gonna finally show you guys and do like a full-on detail of how I do it. So what macro count is counting your proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. So my protein count is 135 grams of protein. My carbohydrate carbs is 220, and my fat is only 50 grams. That's not a lot of fats, right? And that's okay, that's good. That's because I have a certain goal and a certain training. So I'm a powerlifter and I am supposed to be at 138 pounds. So 63 kg class for my powerlifting federation for competing, right? So I have to be at 138. So I try to eat as strict and as clean as possible because I want to meet that weight goal or be around that weight goal, right? Even if you're not that active, like if you're just like a lifter, like me, for example, I don't really do cardio, which I should be doing, but I don't really do it. So this is a pretty good, standard intake. Like I said, I'm not very active. I don't burn off too many calories throughout my workouts, so this in reality isn't bad at all. A lot of people have this misconception of that they have to eat so little in order to lose weight, and that's not really true. That's bad. You're gonna starve yourself. You're gonna put your body into starvation mode. Your body won't be properly digesting food that you do eat. There's just a lot of problems of why it's not okay to not eat. So let me show you guys what I'll typically have for breakfast. While I'm also showing you guys what I typically have throughout my days, I'm also going to be giving you other alternatives and other ideas, okay? So here I have Cocoa Pebbles. People have this idea that that in order to like lose weight, you have to eat so healthy, like you need to eat salads and like stuff like this, and it's just no, okay, no. Cocoa Pebbles. Here is the nutrition facts. Every time you grocery shop, you always want to look at the nutrition facts. All right, so 1 cup of this, which is up to here, right? That's 8. Up to here of this glass. That's a bowl of cereal that you got yourself. 1 cup is 1.5 grams of fat. That's a little bit, right? I have to be at 50 grams of fat daily, right? That's not a lot. Carbohydrates is 31 grams. That's pretty good for my carbs because I have 220 to meet. Protein is 2. Not good, not the best, but I'm gonna get my protein somewhere else. So that's okay, I'm trying to make my daily macro intake fun. I'm trying to, not bore my diet out. Let's count that in on the app that I use, which is called My Macros Plus.
I have the My Macros Plus app, okay? I'll link it down below, don't worry. So here I have my set goal, which is 135 grams of protein again, 220. So how I track it is I put track now, right? And it gives me all these options where I could do custom, recent, frequent recipes by type, by brand, just different ways that you can like select your item. So here I'm gonna do barcode scanner because obviously it's a popular item. Okay, so I just find the scan code on this, put it in. Okay, there. It gives you certain options, so it'll either tell you to put it in through grams, ounces, liters. There's like different ways you can enter it, right? So here it's asking me for grams, and here on the cereal box, it says 1 cup, ignore my nails please, 1 cup is what, 36 grams? So here on my Macros Plus, we're going to put in 36 grams. So that's, you check that in, and it'll give you your intake that you've had already. The app is calculating it for you, so this is so easy. This makes my life so much more easier.
So tip that I have for you guys, a diet tip. I am lactose intolerant. Sucks. If you're lactose intolerant, you have to be super duper careful with what you eat If you're lactose intolerant, it's probably not smart to be probably not smart to be having dairy because one, your digestive system is gonna fuck up and you're not gonna be able to go to the bathroom. You're gonna feel bloated, you're gonna feel heavy, you're gonna feel like okay, you're gonna be very, very drowsy, you're just gonna be out of it, right? And you're not gonna wanna eat. It's just so many reasons why if you're lactose intolerant, you should not be taking dairy, okay? Don't do it. So here I have Silk's almond milk. I get the vanilla version because the unsweetened, it tastes like okay, it's just, you don't want it, you shouldn't get it, just get the vanilla. This is the nutrition facts for it. It's really, really good. This has a lot more calcium than real milk. 1 cup is 2.5 grams of fat, not bad at all. 14 grams of carbs and 1 gram of protein. Protein, that's okay. Remember, you're getting your meats in throughout your day too. For the milk, I don't really like count it in because I hate soggy cereal. I like my cereal to be crunchy, and that's just preference, you know. If you want to go ahead and track in the milk, that's up to you, but I don't do it just because I end up just tossing out like half of the cup, which isn't really that much for my macros, so I just don't count it in. There's no point. Okay, so I'll have a sandwich in the morning too, just because I really don't like cooking. So I've showed you guys this bread before in one of my previous vlogs, I think. Is it a vlog? Yeah, it's a vlog. Okay, so multigrain bread is super, super good. Look at how big these slices are. Like, these slices are huge, okay? Like, they're big slices. Each slice per slice is 5 grams of protein. That's 1 slice. So 2 slices, a sandwich is 10 grams of protein. And for those 2 is only 2 grams of fat. And then it's quite a lot of carbs, but that's okay because we have a lot of carbs to take today, right? And throughout my day. So 25 grams of carbs, which is what, 55 grams of carbs for 2, or is it 50? I suck at math. Please don't judge me. Yeah, so then we got the multigrain bread with 3 slices of oven roasted white turkey that I get at the store, obviously. I also get it. So I prefer to get deli turkey that's like already like shelved, you know, because that way they have the nutrition facts like ready for me. That way I don't have to like go online and look up how much is this, you know, like it just makes my life easier, and we like things that make our life easier. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how much that adds up to in my Macros Plus app. We're gonna scan this. All right, so it asks me how many slices am I gonna put in. I'm obviously gonna put 3. So for 3 slices, it's 50 grams of protein, 4.5 grams of carbs, and 3.8 grams of fat. Turkey is one of the best things that you want for the less amount of fat for a meat and fish. Okay, now we're gonna put in the multigrain. So for those 3 things, the cereal, the bread, and the white turkey, added all 3 together, 26 grams of protein, 79.5 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fat. Just for those 3 things. And then the last thing that I like to take for my breakfast, like on the side with those 2, is Greek yogurt. This does have milk, but it's only a little bit, and it's probably the only thing that I'll have throughout my day that has milk, so it's not too bad. This is a small cup, you know, it's non-fat too, which is another reason why I get it. It's good.
Non-fat.
If you guys have any like recommendations on like non-dairy yogurt, that's good. It has no fat, please let me know. You'd be saving my life. Yeah, so this has only 80 calories, okay? But how much protein does it have? 12 grams of protein. Add that in. So it says 1 container, right? I'm gonna put in 1 container, save. 38.2 grams of protein, 88.5 grams of carbs, 70 grams of fat. For those 3 things, it feels like I'm stuffing my face, but it's healthy because I made it healthy, okay? I modified it to be healthy, and it's not boring. And that's only breakfast. My boyfriend has this French toast recipe that has a total of, what?
26 grams of protein.
26 grams of protein.
I could read the whole.
For 2 slices. Okay.
It's 26 grams of protein, 31 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and it's 270 calories.
So that's for his specific recipe for French toast. It's called anabolic French toast, and that's another good way.
By Greg Doucette.
And
Not gonna give the recipe because that's illegal. Go buy a thing.
Person. But that's a really good like recipe. Like there's just so many different types of way that you can get your proteins and carbs and fats in. Like there's just so many ways, guys. You just have to be smart. Like typically like more like towards like maybe 1 in the afternoon, 12 or 1. I'll start having like snacks like this, for example. Baked Lays. Well, you know, I cannot live without chips. Like it's not even that like I love chips, like I have an addiction. It's that I have to be snacking on something that has like a chip taste. I really like potatoes, I think. 28 grams of this is 3.5 grams of fat, not bad. And 22 grams of carbs, not bad either. And it has 2 grams of protein. Okay, so I'm gonna add this in. 40.5 grams of protein, 114 grams of carbs, 9.3 grams of fat, a little bit of fats. Okay. So I get ground turkey by Foster Farms. That's the one that I usually always get. It's 85% lean. Facts, this is what I love about it. It gives you the nutrition facts as well. So 4 ounces of ground turkey is 17 grams. Okay, so the reason why I want to have the less minimum amount of fats is because of reasons like this. It's lean, it's good, but 4 ounces of ground turkey, which is actually a lot, okay, is 17 grams of fat. And it's 19 grams of protein. And no carbohydrates. So we're gonna add in that 4 ounce. So there's a couple of ways that you can eat ground turkey, or that I like to eat. I like to eat it in a burger. I like to have it mashed with rice or pasta. So we're gonna add this in as 4 ounces. Like that. Okay, and the way that you season it, just be careful how you season and add your stuff into it. You don't want to add like a tablespoon of oil and then you easily put in 10 grams of fat. Don't do that. So let's just say I had that as a burger. This is a really good brand that I also recommend, like for burger patties, like if you're someone who's wanting to be good with your macro counting and calories. This is called Nature's Own butter buns. Okay, these are really good. The nutrition facts are 1 bun is 1.5 grams of fat, such little fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So I'm gonna check this in. Okay, yeah, so per, like the whole thing is 1 bun, right? That's 5 grams of protein and 1.5 grams of fat. That's a little bit. So you 4 ounces of ground turkey and have yourself 2 burgers, because these patties aren't that big. And there you got 10 grams worth of protein out of these and only, 2.5 grams of fat. Now we have this. So with the 2 burgers, turkey buns, the cereal, it's 69.5 grams of protein, 168.6 grams of carbs, 29.3 grams of fat. I've showed you guys this one before. This is Silk's cashew almond chocolate protein milk. It's 10 grams of protein. It does have quite a bit of fat, but that's okay. We're only gonna have a cup, which is 10 grams of protein, right? Milliliters. It's asking me milliliters. So a cup is 240 milliliters. So now we got 79.5 grams of protein, 34.3 grams of fat, and 186 grams of carbs. If you didn't really fit your macros, you can like start finding like other things like snacks to eat. So do you guys see how this is a lot of food and it's still not even meeting my macros? This is how much you guys want to be eating practically daily, you know, of course, to your set goal, right? This is for my set goal. I'm a powerlifter. I'm trying to cut weight. I'm trying to fuel my gains, and I'm trying to be healthy and responsible, right? I have these goals, right? And this is perfect. This is a lot of food that I'm supposed to be eating, which in reality isn't a lot. You guys can find different foods, different ways to meet your macros, make it fun, switch it up, and you can be healthy and see progression. Like, it's not hard, you guys, you know? So what did we get out of this video? Always check your nutrition facts. Make sure that if you have like a lactose intolerance, don't be getting dairy. You can have some here and there, but don't do it. My Macros Plus is an app that I like to use, which makes my life a lot easier. It counts in my macros for me. I get to check like how much I'm having throughout my day, so I'm gonna link that down below. A good meat that is low in fat is chicken, turkey, of course fish. Like, you can have so much fish and it'll only be like 2 grams of fat. Like, it depends on what type of fish you get. Like ahi tuna, for example, is very, very low in fat and it has so much protein. It's okay to snack. It's totally okay to snack. Snacks are good. You want stuff that will keep adding up to fit your macros. So yeah, you guys, I hope this was very helpful. I hope, you know, this kind of gave you guys an idea of how you should be eating. I hope this helped, you know, maybe add some things into your fridge or your pantry, you know, some ideas that I gave you. You guys can definitely at me or let me know if this helped, and I would love to see if you guys like decided to buy any of these things that I got, which makes me feel good because I want to know that I'm helping you guys. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already, and thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you guys in the next video.